Welcome to Career Journeys, a series of videos by the Consortium for Public Education. Here we explore the career experiences and pathways of professionals from a wide variety of careers to help you think about the skills you'll need and the paths you might take after high school.
Hi, I'm Debbie Pixton with the Consortium for Public Education. Today I'm interviewing Dr. Cindy Maro, the owner and medical director at Elwood Animal Hospital and the Cranberry Holistic Pet Care. Thank you so much for joining me, Dr. Maro.
It's lovely to be here.
So, Dr. Maro, tell me about Elwood Animal Hospital. What do you do as the owner and medical director?
So I started my practice in Elwood City 35 years ago, and originally I was in mixed animal practice. So I took care of horses and cows, sheep, pigs, all the large animal farm work, and also saw small animals, companion animals, including at that time reptiles, fish, dogs, cats, ferrets, guinea pigs, rabbits, and I still see dogs, cats, and other small companion pets. And we address all their preventive wellness needs as well as sick patient needs. So within that context, we also have veterinary technicians. We have currently 28 staff members. Part of my job is the maintenance of the staff team and their education. So it's a business as well as, the involvement with the pet care directly. I still do surgery, medical care, wellness care, and as I mentioned before to you, Debbie, I am an veterinary acupuncturist, animal chiropractor, rehabilitative therapy. I perform, I don't know if you could see it if I turn towards the side, but that's an underwater treadmill with a swim tank in it. So we do swim therapy and rehab care for post-surgical patients. Some of the patients that I do surgery on, but some of them are patients that come from outside surgical centers for rehabilitative care. And you can find a lot of that on our Facebook page. There's videos of animals who have been through rehab care. And I also perform a treatment that is a little unique, both for humans and animals. It's available, but I only work on the animal patients, and it's called non-boudropod allergy elimination treatment. And it actually works to help the body reset the allergic process. So somebody who's allergic can become non-allergic, even to things like peanuts, tree nut allergies and peanut allergies. So this is fascinating, and it is life-changing for my pet patients. And then when their owners hear about it, it can be life-changing for them. So it's all very exciting stuff.
But Dr. Maro, you have so many specializations and so many unique things that you're doing with animals. How did you end up as the owner and medical director? Can you tell us a little bit about your career path?
So I grew up on a farm, and I was always involved in the animal care, and we had a wide variety of animals. I took over all of the farm animal care, and I was 9. So we had 300 rabbits, 100 chickens, I think 8 horses at the time, cows, and some various other animals here and there. But it was a lot of work, but I learned a lot about animal husbandry and started giving injections at an early age, working with our local vet, who was 16 miles away, but I eventually worked for him while my brother was in college. And I probably decided when I was about 9 that it was likely I'd be a veterinarian, but I explored other medical professions, including the human medical professions, and worked in a hospital psychiatric unit when I was in college, and tried to minimize my college expenses by living at home, going to a local university on a good scholarship. Then I worked in the university. I was a teaching assistant. Even when I was in undergrad, I got a graduate teaching position, which was really beneficial. And then, then I transferred to the Ohio State University and went to veterinary college there. And so I feel very grateful to have had the hands-on husbandry experience. And I was in 4-H for 11 years and had 4-H projects. And I think all that was very beneficial also. So anyway, it's a long, winding road.
So, Dr. Maro, what do you enjoy most about what you're doing now?
I love learning absolutely lifelong learning. I am so stimulated by learning new paths. And for me, having the most challenging cases that have seen other veterinarians and have not, the people have not found satisfactory paths to recovery, or the pets are on medications that they're not doing well with. When those clients come in, if I don't have an answer, I look hard. And that's what I have done for my entire career period. When somebody says there is no treatment for that, my response immediately in my head is, I'm sure there is. We just don't know it yet. And so what gives me excitement, what drives me to be passionate after 35 years in practice is indeed the ability to face challenges every day and to see a variety of cases, and to offer people, and this is the big thing, hope, because there is nothing more important in our daily lives than having hope for something better, or a better outcome, or more quality time with those that we love, pain-free time, whether they are animal patients or human patients.
What questions should people ask themselves if they're considering a career in veterinary medicine?
Don't say, what do you want to be? Ask yourself, what gives you joy? And what do you want to have in life? What do you value? And if you can say, I value being of service and helping others, I think this is a career that you can have. This is not a career just about helping animals, because if you don't have a love for the clients and a love for the bigger picture of what the work is, you will get burned out easily, because it is not a job where you carry around puppies and kittens all day. It gets very intense. Clients are demanding. Social media has made clients even more demanding. So do you have a strong desire to help and to heal? Do you have a problem-solving mind, or can you develop problem-solving skills and abilities? Maybe you get eked out by blood. Well, you can't get eked out for your whole career, because then, I mean, I guess you could, but going through school will be torture. There are many fields that are offshoots of veterinary medicine that you don't have to do surgery. You don't even have to be handling animals. You can be a pathologist in the veterinary field, and you look at slides all day and make diagnoses. There are many advanced specialties in veterinary medicine that would preclude your needing to be doing surgery or looking at blood. There are veterinary radiologists who just read X-rays, MRIs, CT scans, and ultrasounds, or just one of those groups. So it's a fascinating field with many specialties. But if you have to go through school looking at blood and you can't stand blood, maybe don't do this.
What is one piece of advice you would give to anyone aspiring to be a vet?
Do your research from a young age and work with a variety. Vets are usually very good about allowing students to mentor. Throughout the pandemic, I have had veterinary students and pre-vet students and vet tech students mentor the entire time and do their hours that are mandatory for part of their degree. But if I have a high school student who says, I'm interested in being a veterinarian, I want to encourage them to explore at an early age and go in and get hands-on experience. And if you really have that dream and you go into a practice and it just doesn't fit with you, try some others. Try some other practice styles. Utilize all the help around you of all the humans, because even if you don't like them, even if you don't love them, even if you don't like their teaching style, they have wisdom just by having worked. And you will learn both what you like and what you don't like, and what works for you and what doesn't work for you. But the asking is often missing because we don't want to be judged, be criticized, or have somebody come at us with some other constructive criticism. Be open to that. Welcome those teachers who tell you what you're doing wrong are really doing their job, and they're doing it in a much better way than the ones who just pat you on the back and go with the flow and move you through the system. Value those people who are willing to tell you what's wrong and take their advice.
Dr. Maro, thank you so much for sharing your experiences and your thoughts with us today. This has been really valuable.
Oh, good. I enjoyed talking with you. Thank you.
For more information or to learn about other careers in the Career Journey series, visit our website and check back soon for our next installment. Thanks!